Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie and today we are going to be doing a cooking video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you are notified every single time that I make a video. Also hit that like button if you enjoy cooking with me videos. I'm gonna make some tilapia al vapor. Let me pull out the camera and film it with you guys. And also last time I had shared on Instagram my Mexican white rice and a lot of you ladies were asking me to film it, so I also filmed that for you too. I'm gonna insert in this video, that way you can make some pescado and arroz. And yeah, so also the new sartén I got, I'm gonna show y'all in the video. I actually just picked it up at Marshall's, so I feel like Marshall's they all carry kind of the same thing. So if you like the sartén, definitely check out Marshall's, you guys, because it was like $20. Go ahead and get on to the ingredients.
You're going to use veggies of your choice and some tilapia fillets. You can also use like catfish or whatever type of fish you like, but I personally love tilapia. And for seasonings, we're gonna use some caldo de pollo seasoning, some lemon pepper, and also some Old Bay, and of course butter. So let's go ahead and get started with our cooking. First, I'm gonna start by seasoning our fillets, and I got these at Kroger, by the way. I usually get my fish at like Kroger or HEB. They have a really nice fresh fish. Seasoning it with some Old Bay. I love Old Bay seasoning on seafood. Some lemon pepper. And honestly, I've never put the caldo de pollo seasoning. I didn't know if it was going to turn out good or not. So I just decided to put it on 2 fillets and see how it came out. And it was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. I actually liked the flavor, how it came out. Gives it a different flavor, not gonna lie. So I put that on there. Next, I'm gonna show you how I make my arroz blanco, and this is a recipe I learned a while back. And I start by sauteing some onion. If you do the sliced onion, it's better here, but this is how I already cut it. So and then I'm gonna also saute some garlic in the hot oil. This is so the oil gets a lot of that flavor. Then I'm gonna add in about 1 cup of rice, and what we're doing here is just making the oil kind of go through the rice. We are not browning the rice because we don't want our rice to turn brown, so don't cook it that long like if you're cooking arroz rojo. Now we are gonna put onion and garlic in a blender with some water, and we're gonna blend it up. And now you're gonna throw that in, and that's what's gonna give your rice really good flavor, you guys. So now, as you see, it's está todo blanco. We're gonna add in some caldo de pollo seasoning and stir it in, and then add water. So for each cup of rice, you add about 2 cups of water, and I honestly always just eyeball it and it comes out good for me. So we're gonna let it come to a boil and cover it. I always love to add bell peppers and cilantro to all of my rice dishes because I love how much flavor it gives, and I leave the stems and everything because that's where the cilantro has the most flavor. So let's just cover it and let it simmer, you guys, for a good like 20 to 25 minutes, and it's gonna come out really good. Onto the fish, what I'm doing is I took out some foil. We're gonna basically make foil packets, and on the fish I added a string of cilantro, some garlic cloves, onion, and then the veggies of your choice. For me, I used bell peppers, zucchini, and carrots because that's what I had in the fridge. And then we're gonna put some butter on top and season with whatever seasoning you want. I did lemon pepper on top of the veggies. I wish I would have done more of the Old Bay seasoning because I feel like it would have just tasted better, but it was still good regardless. So I added, like I said, lemon pepper, and then we're just gonna seal up the little pouch, and I'm just making sure that it's completely sealed. That way the vapor kind of just cooks the fish through. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go make a few of these. I think I ended up making 4 of them, and then I'm also gonna show y'all how I make broccoli like this. And the new pan that I got, I'm gonna show you guys, estaba bien honda, like real deep. And I was like, I don't have a steamer or that type of pan, so I was like, how can I do to like make sure that the fish like don't get buried in the water? And I just ended up putting a sartén in there, and it worked out good. So I'm gonna show y'all that in a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on making this. So I had 1 head of broccoli that I also wanted to steam in a little pouch. So I went ahead and cut that up, added some butter and some caldo de pollo seasoning onto the broccoli. I've never done that before, but it actually came out really good. And when I make this pouch, you guys, I'm not gonna completely cover it like I did with the fish. I'm actually gonna leave a little opening, that way it cooks faster, because I was trying to have this meal ready because this is what the baby was gonna be eating, so I wanted it to make sure that it was ready. And I ran out of butter. I was like scraping everything I had left. This is a new pan I just got at Marshall's, you guys. You should definitely go check it out to see if it's still there at your local Marshall's. But as you can see, it's super big and wide, and I've been needing a pot like this. So I added water, that way it could steam the fish. And for height, I added just another plate in there, and this worked out so good. That way, you know, the fish wouldn't be submerged in water or anything like that. And then I just laid the fish around and it worked out good. Of course, if you have a steamer, like a steamer pot, that would be way better, but I don't have that, so I was just trying to do, you know, make it work with what I had. And I'm just giving y'all options if you're like me and you don't have that available. You can do this with any like large heavy pot. And this is how my rice turned out. Se me estaba pegando because I was picking up the baby from his nap, and yeah, but it came out so good, so flavorful. You can smell the onion, the garlic, and it's just delicious. You definitely have to try it. And as you can see here, I had already started steaming my broccoli, and it cooks so fast because it was a little opened at the top. So yeah, this is how my fish turned out. The veggies, the broccoli, the rice, and of course you cannot forget the lime. And I love to add chile, like salsa ranchera, or whatever salsa I have on top of my fish. That's how I grew up eating mine. And this is my habanero salsa, and it was bomb, you guys. You're gonna have to try this recipe.
Here is my plate. Oh my god, it's leaking. Here's my plate, you guys. I got the pescado right here, veggies, some steamed broccoli, the rice, and a lime wedge. And of course I had to put salsita on my pescado because that's how I like eating it. Now I'm gonna put some limoncito all over, even on my broccoli, and taste the rice. This rice came out so good. You really taste the garlic and the onion in here. I'm gonna go in for the fish right now with some vegetables. Let's try it out. That's so good. Guys, enjoyed this video, me sharing my recipe with pescado al vapor and my Mexican white rice. And if you try it out, don't forget to send me snaps, and also on the stories. I love sharing it on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will post it right here. And if you hear my baby, hashtag mom life. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this lunch before it gets cold. Now that the baby's awake, I'm gonna give him some boiled broccoli and a little bit of arroz. So if you're wondering what he's gonna eat, that's what he's eating. This week's post notification shout out is gonna go to Tiny Moon Lullaby. She has been giving me lots of love recently on all my videos, commenting. I just want to say thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much for commenting on my videos. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy this video. Bye.